Alright, how y'all doing? Major Slack here. We're back at Skyrim, and a lot of you may have realized that I have got a ton of housekeeping to do. So let's go do that right now. And large portions of this video will be fast forwarded, just so that we can just make it go faster. That's really articulate of you, Slack. Yes, fine, thank you. No, I've got a lot of things to do. First thing I do is gonna go up to what's his face, the steward, and buy a whole bunch of new furnishings or decorations, as it were,
is, as you
for
can
my
imagine,
house,
very busy.
so I can have a whole bunch
Perhaps
of.
I can assist.
Shut up, you. Yeah, so I can have a whole bunch of extra chests and drawers and whatnot in my house, so I can store stuff in and get everything totally organized. So I'm gonna buy the works, okay?
I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
I would like bedroom furnishings.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Yes, I like loft decorations.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Yes, I like some dining room decorations.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like
No,
to purchase?
that'll do. And let's
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
jam on over to
Come to
Farengar.
Dragon's Reach to discuss the Take a look.
Farengar, my man, I've got a couple of spells I don't need. You take them off my hands. Most particularly this guy here, Cell, and this guy here. There we go. And we're out of here.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College.
Winter, yeah, I know. Got that now. Back home.
Come to chat with an old woman.
Let's see if we can get by this guard here. You didn't see nothing. And once we get inside, we're going to cast a spell of fast housekeeping. Yeah, okay, what am I doing here? I'm just running around to all the various new end tables and cupboards and whatnot that I've acquired as a result of buying all those new decorations for the house, and I'm rearranging everything nice and neat into its own little special compartment. And I've decided to like specially designate each end table and each cupboard to a certain group of items, so that my house will be nice and neat and organized, and when I come home I can just like do what I like to call a dump and run, where I'm not necessarily bound to run out and sell all the stuff that I collected while doing quests and hunting trips or whatnot. I can just dump them all into the various compartments. And I'm going to give you a tour in a second. Alright, we are organized. Want to see how organized I am? Alright, let's do a tour of the house. Our new house. This is the food cupboard right next to the cooking pot. For convenience purposes only, you know, just keep all the food right next to the cooking pot. Alright, next, this is a new cupboard we got for installing the dining room furnishings, and in here I'm going to keep all the useless junk. I took the trouble to clear all the shelves, not completely, but just the immediate tops of the shelves of stuff like this, so that as I'm running around the house like a maniac, trying to do my buying and selling and whatnot, I'm going to be knocking stuff over, so I just wanted to clear that out of the way. Okay, so this is for all the useless junk. There you go, all useless junk goes here. This is my alchemy lab, of course. You're all familiar with this. You hardcore slackers are familiar with this. All my ingredients go in here in the apothecary satchel, plus the scaled helmet of eminent alchemy. This is something that is only pretty much useful to me when I'm making potions. Created potions are 20% more powerful. Other than that, I want other more useful headgear on, such as I have a circlet that bumps up my archery. So yeah, so might as well leave that here. No point in carrying it around. In here are all my potions, right? And I'm going to take them on because we're going to do some buying and selling shortly. Upstairs in Lydia's room, I do this simply because it's easy to remember, okay? All the jewels go in here, in this little end table. Okay, there's all my jewels. This dresser here is all the jewelry, okay? Necklaces and circlets and whatnot. Unenchanted jewelry, okay? Over here, this is something else. These two, this cupboard here and this end table here I acquired by installing the loft furnishings, I believe. And in this cupboard, I'm going to keep all my smithing materials, okay? Hides and ingots and ore and anything like that. Anything to do with smithing, I'm going to keep it there for easy access. So I can just grab it all with one fell swoop. Just press one key, grab it all. In here, this is kind of like my miscellaneous slash stolen items slash stuff I eventually intend on getting around to using sometime or other. And yeah, I'm going to grab a mammoth tusk right now. In here, in this dresser, which I acquired by buying the bedroom furnishings, I'm going to keep all my currently equipped items, okay? All the stuff that I'm currently wearing and using, I'm going to keep in there. And dump it off in there when I want some extra space to do some buying and selling. And then I can just grab it all back conveniently by pressing R and taking all that stuff back on without having to, you know, search through it, okay? In here is, I'm going to keep all my spare weapons that I collect and I don't feel like selling right away, just because I want to be, you know, do a dump and run and then get back into the field. Okay, so this is all the weapons that I've collected recently. I'm just going to get around to selling it. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. And I'm carrying too much. I think the pickaxe is something I want to stash in here, because that's something I want to have with me all the time. Pickaxe. You go there. And there's a couple of other weapons I want to keep. Now, don't overanalyze what I'm keeping, okay? It's just some of it is strictly for personal reasons only, okay? I want to keep that, keep that, keep that. Keep the woodcutter's axe. Yeah, once again, don't overanalyze what I'm keeping. And of course, all the arrows. Getting a nice collection of arrows happening here. I buy arrows simply because it's convenient. I think I want to keep one of these steel daggers too. Everything else is getting sold. And this is where I'm going to keep all my apparel. Same deal, all the apparel that I collect during quests and hunting trips. I'm going to stash in here. If I don't feel like selling it right away, I'm just going to do what I call a dump and run. Come here, stash all the apparel in here, and then take off again. Right? And finally, over in this end table here, these two end tables I acquired from buying the bedroom furnishings, okay? I'm going to keep all my filled soul gems. There's no point in taking filled soul gems out in the field with me when the only time I can use them is when I'm doing some enchanting at the Arcane Enchanter. So might as well keep them at home here. And this greater soul gem, I should take that on board. That doesn't belong there. Alright, so that's the tour of the house. Let's take a little nap. After which we can go out and do some selling. I want to sleep till next morning, so that's 12 hours plus, say, another 5, 17 hours. Bam! Thief Stone activated, that's good for selling, and well rested bonus in effect.
And your sword and your shield.
That's nice. Now, Lydia's got the trots. Yeah, she's doing this thing now. Ever since I installed either the loft furnishings or the bedroom furnishings, she's been doing this thing here. She just sits down and gets back up again. And then, like, sits down. Slack! I really like that you bought all these new furnishings for the house and whatnot, but where the hell is the bathroom? Okay, let's put her out of her misery.
Long life to you, Thane.
Okay, that's nice. Follow me.
Lead the way.
All right, come downstairs and stand around by the fire. All right, over this way. Come on down, Lydia. Atta girl, come over this way. Over here. Don't be shy. Come on, come on. Atta girl.
I'm right behind you.
Wait. Here.
As you wish, my Thane.
All right. Now, oh, right here by the bookcase. Might as well stash these books I forgot to stash in my super house cleaning run around. Books. That gets stashed. You get stashed. And there's also this note I have to read here. Stashed, stashed, stashed. Everything else is just notes that don't weigh anything. Good. Now, Isolde's message. Read this. Speak to Isolde, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that, about Sleeping Tree Sap. And Sleeping Tree Sap you collect from the tree at the Sleeping Tree Camp. And we could sell it to her for 150 gold a pop, and I think we got 5 of them, so that's like 750 gold right there. Plus, I could trade a mammoth tusk to her to increase my speech.
It is the power of old. Voice of the Dragonborn.
Oh, there she
I'm
is.
not sure you should be walking around naked.
Okay, never mind that. Tell me about your aspirations to become a merchant.
Before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim.
Is that right?
I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Well, I think I can help you with that.
You'd do that?
Yeah.
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading.
Yeah?
Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Okay. Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
There you go, speech increased. Now, as I was taking down the mammoths to get these tusks, I also had to take down a couple of giants, and this one dude I discovered on the premises didn't make out so well. And I found this note on him.
Did you?
Yeah.
So Ulag didn't make it past those giants then?
No.
More's the pity.
Yeah.
If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to pay you the same cut I offered him. Better price than you're likely to find otherwise.
Well, I have some sleeping tree sap to sell.
Ah, of course. How much have you got?
All of it.
Very
Hey, watch
good.
it there.
Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
And she should lay 750 gold on us. Cha-ching, there we go. And that's it. Our business has been concluded. See you in the funny papers, Isolda. All
I've
right.
been looking for you.
Oh,
Got something
jeez.
I'm supposed to deliver.
Never ends,
Your
eh?
hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar.
That's
The owner
nice.
is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Everybody wants a piece of the slack, eh?
Come
Everybody.
to chat with an old woman. To your
No, maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Okay, let's
What do
get
you
rid of
need,
some of
my
these
friend?
potions here.
Take a look.
Carrying some of these things around since the beginning of time. Target is 55% weaker to magic for 30 seconds. That might become useful. Blacksmith's potion, I'm going to sell that. Conjurer's draft. Conjuration spells last 50% longer for 60. Okay, anything that only lasts a minute. I don't know. It's got to be like absolutely spectacular. Otherwise, I'm not really that interested. So that goes. Health is increased for 40 points for 60 seconds. That might be useful. Illusion spells 50% stronger for a minute. Nah. Draft to regeneration. Health regenerates 6% stronger for 5 minutes. That we're gonna keep that. Heavy armor boost. No, don't want that. These things here, poisons of paralysis. I kind of made a mistake with here. I got so excited in creating a poison of paralysis that had bow damage that I totally forgot that positive effects aren't applied to the player. And then I did a test and I concluded that no, it actually does work. And then I did another test and concluded, no, actually, wait a minute, it doesn't work. So I finally decided it doesn't work. And she can't take the other one, so sell the 2 remaining to Bellathor. There's a couple of other potions I want to sell down here too. She can take, like this one. I don't do blocking, so you can buy those. And this one, I don't use heavy armor, so you can buy that. And I think that is about it.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let's go see Bellathor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Alright.
Not my thing, but who am I to judge?
Judge what?
Hey, the way you walk around at home is your own business. When you're at home.
What? I got my underwear on.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Jeez. Picky, picky. How would you like some potions, my man? A couple of these wonky paralysis potions that I can't use anymore. Only 221 bucks a pop. There you go. And I think I got some clothes I want to sell you too.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I don't need them. Did I take those? No, I didn't take them on. But hey, I might as well sell you this. Great.
Do come back.
Let's head on down to Ulfberth.
Got some good... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Sell all this weaponry here. I decided I want to sell everything, so might as well just jam right through it. As long as their gold holds out, we're good. And her gold did hold out.
Don't
Right.
forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Alright, let's go get some more stuff to sell. Weapon chest is empty. Take on all the apparel. And there are a couple of things I want to keep. Easier just to take it all on and then decide what I want to keep. That I want to keep. Sell that, sell that. I think I already have one of those. Sell that. Sell that. I want to keep the gauntlets, the elven gauntlets. And I think there's some scaled boots I want to keep here too. Scaled boots. Once again, don't overanalyze what I'm keeping. A lot of it is entirely for personal reasons. Something else I wanted to keep just for the fuck of it. This thing here. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it. Let's go sell it.
We've got small weapons as well as big. The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, so Ulfberth and Adrienne have their separate gold supplies. Is that it? Is that how it works? Because I just sold a whole bunch of stuff to her. Anyways. Once again, I already know I want to sell everything, so might as well just jam right through it. As long as this gold holds out. Done. And his gold did hold out.
Good doing business with you.
And you too, sir. And we've got 11,000 septims. So I'm not strapped for cash at all. So I think we can afford to do a whole bunch of dump and runs. Except if maybe I want to do some enchanting or some smithing or whatever. So we're back home. Let's go put on the gear. Here's my current gear chest. Press one key and take it all on. Arrows. I just want to fix it. Is that the arrows I want? Yeah, that's the way I want it. That's the way, just the way I like her. I wanted to sell those anyways. I forgot to sell these to Bellator. Okay, we'll do that. Equip that. Equip that. Equip that. That goes on. That goes on. That's stolen. We gotta put that in the stolen chest. Those boots and hat should go in the useless items chest. And the shoes. This goes there. Selling that. Selling one of those. That's useless. That's useless. 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 Off to Bellathor and we'll be done. Unless he's out of gold.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find everything's for sale, my friend. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Treasures, yeah. Oakley dokley. I don't want this. Sell. Don't want that either. And I only need one of these. And you can have these. And keeping that, you can have those. And we're done.
Do come back.
We're done. Back out into the field we go. Hook up the warrior stone. Warrior stone on. Hotkeys enabled. Where's the polar bear club? That's at number 4. My best bow, the bug zapper, at number 3. Whoops, what did I do? I put the console up. There we go. And that's it. Shields up, Scotty. Bow. Polar bear club. Hot stuff. Ah, we're ready to rock and roll. That's it. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to save the game here. Next video, back to the action. Uh-oh, there's some enemies over there. Does that mean I can't fast travel? Because I want to go to the stables. Oh, I can do that. Okay, let's do that now. Okay, now we're gonna call it. Save the game again. Just overwrite this one here. Save over this game. Yes, do it. Thank you all very much for watching, and how about a big thumbs up for jamming all this business into one video. Yeah. Alright. That's it. Slack is out.